Victor Gyokeres and Liverpool, a transfer saga heating up. Hello everyone, my name is Jack. I'm here to deliver every update on football news. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments section as the summer transfer window gains momentum. One of the biggest stories dominating the headlines involves Swedish striker Victor Gyokeres and his potential move away from Sporting CP, with his outstanding 2024-25 season sparking attention across Europe. Gyokeres has become one of the most sought-after forwards this summer. Among the clubs pursuing him, Liverpool FC has emerged as a serious contender, setting the stage for a dramatic transfer tussle involving Premier League heavyweights. Gyokeres, who scored a remarkable 43 goals in all competitions last season for Sporting Lisbon, has made his position clear. He wants out. Sources close to the club confirm that the striker has taken drastic action by refusing to return to preseason training, effectively forcing Sporting's hand. Despite his existing contract running until 2028, the 26-year-old is determined to secure a move to a bigger league and challenge himself at the highest level. Liverpool, under new head coach Arne Slot, is rebuilding its attack following a season that saw inconsistency from their main striker, Darwin Núñez. While Uneasy showed flashes of brilliance, his overall performance left many at Anfield unconvinced. Reports have now emerged that Darwin has expressed an openness to leave Merseyside, further opening the door for Liverpool to pursue a top-tier replacement, and Gyokeres fits that profile perfectly. Slot's system, which focuses on fluid forward play and high pressing, would benefit from a striker like Gyokeres, whose physicality, intelligence in movement, and relentless work rate mirror what Liverpool fans once saw in Roberto Firmino, but with even more finishing power. Gyokeres isn't just a poacher. He's a dynamic attacker who can link play, create chances, and lead the line with authority. His record last season, combined with his pressing stats, makes him a perfect candidate for Liverpool's evolving identity. However, this transfer isn't without complications. Sporting are standing firm on their €100 million release clause. Though insiders believe that a fee in the region of €80 to €85 million could be enough to close the deal, the club is aware of Gyokeres' desire to leave and has begun making contingency plans, including scouting replacements. But they are unwilling to let him go without maximizing profit, especially with interest also coming from Arsenal and Manchester United. Arsenal, who had been heavily linked with the striker since January, have already had informal offers rejected. Their failure to meet Sporting's valuation has cooled talks for now. Manchester United, under new leadership and also chasing a striker, are believed to be waiting to see how their other targets develop before making a formal approach for Gyokeres. Liverpool, meanwhile, are moving swiftly. According to several Portuguese and English outlets, the Reds have already made contact with the players' representatives and are preparing an official bid. They hope to convince Sporting with a structured offer involving a high initial payment and achievable add-ons. Furthermore, Liverpool are reportedly willing to match Gyokeres' wage demands, which could be another decisive factor. From the player's perspective, the Premier League is the dream. Gyokeres has made no secret of his admiration for English football, having previously played in the Championship with Coventry City before his move to Portugal. A return to England, and especially to a club as prestigious and competitive as Liverpool, would represent a major step in his career. Sources close to the player suggest that he views Liverpool's project under Slot as exciting and ambitious, with a chance to become the main striker in a system that suits his style. The next few days are crucial. With Gyokeres refusing to join Sporting's preseason preparations, pressure is mounting on the club to finalize his sale quickly. Liverpool are expected to table their first official bid this week. If accepted, the deal could move fast. Personal terms are not expected to be an issue. For Liverpool fans, the thought of Gyokeres leading the line is a tantalizing prospect. With his combination of pace, power, and clinical finishing, he could be the missing piece that takes Liverpool back to the top of English and European football. But until the paperwork is signed, this remains a developing saga, one that promises more drama as the transfer window unfolds. In the world of football transfers, momentum is everything. And right now, the momentum seems to be pushing Victor Gyokeres closer to Anfield than ever before. Fabrizio Romano provides update on Victor Gyokeres and Liverpool. A recent report in Portugal revealed that Liverpool have officially entered the race for Gyokeres' signature. Fabrizio Romano has provided an update on Victor Gyokeres and the reported interest from Liverpool. Gyokeres has established himself as one of Europe's leading marksmen in the last few seasons. The Sporting CP striker has been among the top scorers in Europe over the last 2 seasons. so it is no surprise that his name is being mentioned as one player Liverpool and several other top European sides are looking at. However, his future has been sipped in controversy recently. The 27-year-old shattered goal-scoring records with 54 strikes in 52 appearances, but has grown increasingly frustrated by Sporting's reluctance to facilitate his long-awaited move to a top European club. Sporting's Gyokeres accuses Verandas of lying about escaping for less than €100 million due to a verbal promise. However, Sporting has denied any agreement to waive the full clause, accusing the players' representatives of blackmail tactics. In retaliation, Gyokeres has reportedly informed Sporting he will refuse to return for preseason training unless a compromise is reached. Amid the back and forth, a recent report in Portugal revealed that Liverpool have officially entered the race for Gyokeres' signature. According to the report, the Anfield hierarchy has instructed their intermediaries to establish Sporting's bottom-line valuation, understood to be in the region of €80 million, and opened formal lines of communication with the striker's camp. The news understandably brought about much optimism among Liverpool fans. However, Fabrizio Romano has provided an update on the story, revealing that he has not been informed of any ongoing contacts between Liverpool and the striker. According to the journalist, the striker is still prioritizing a move to Arsenal this summer. I'm not aware of contacts ongoing for Gyokeres at this stage. His priority now is Arsenal. Then we will see later in the window, Romano told Give. Liverpool have several strikers on their watch list, including Gyokeres' international teammate Alexander Isak and Hugo Ekitike represents a younger, unproven option, while Gyokeres at 27 and Isak at 25 appear to be more established. However, the Sporting Lisbon man's lack of success in the Premier League may be cited as a reason he won't fit into Arne Slot's team. The 27-year-old came through with Brahma Academy before spells in England with Brighton and Coventry City, ultimately joining Sporting CP in 2023 for a club record fee. In 2 seasons with the Lisbon side, the Sweden international has scored 97 goals in 102 games, winning back-to-back Primera Liga titles and consecutive Bola de Prata awards. Liverpool stands on Victor Gyokeres' transfer amid Arsenal and Man Utd interest. Liverpool are not looking to go after Victor Gyokeres, despite reports in Portugal claiming they will challenge Arsenal and Manchester United for the Swedish striker. Liverpool are not set to pursue Victor Gyokeres. Despite reports in Portugal claiming they have entered the race for the Swede, the Sporting Lisbon frontman is expected to move on this summer, with a number of Premier League sides keen on a deal. Manchester United and Arsenal have been the 2 teams heading the queue for the ex-Coventry City man, but Liverpool also have been credited with interest in the striker as they continue to spend big following their champion season. The Reds have already shattered the British transfer record by signing Florian Wirtz, but TNT Sports understands that Gyokeres is not part of their summer plans, even though they are keen on bolstering their front line. Isak, Ekitike, and Wirtz have been associated with Anfield moves, with Slot already securing Frimpong and Gyokeres' inclusion in his summer trio. In his 2 seasons in Portugal, Gyokeres has scored over 100 times, but his club Liverpool seems uninterested in him. Links with the move to Manchester have increased amid Ruben Amorim's presence at Old Trafford. The Portuguese worked with Gyokeres at Sporting and helped him thrive, but the issue for United is they cannot offer Gyokeres Champions League football. Arsenal, meanwhile, have made Benjamin Sesko their top target ahead of Gyokeres. The RB Leipzig frontman has some hefty wage demands though, and the Gunners could yet back out of a deal and press ahead with a move for Gyokeres instead. It's been reported that Sporting were willing to sell Gyokeres for around £65 million, which is less than his release clause. The player has clashed with club bosses over them, apparently demanding more than they had agreed, which has complicated his exit. Their club president Federico Verandas claims there was no gentleman's agreement over his exit and has said, "I can guarantee that Victor Gyokeres will not leave for €60 million plus €10 million because I never promised that." To this day, Sporting has not had an offer for Gyokeres, neither today nor last season. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.